We would like to welcome, first of all, our 8th grade students to Pleasantville High School. Can we give our 8th graders a hand? All right, and we would like to welcome those high school students. I'll wait for you. We would like to welcome those high school students who have been invited to be a part of the audience for our Hispanic Heritage Celebration. Teachers, we are going to ask that you assist us throughout this process, throughout the production today. Our Fine and Performing Arts Department has been working hard to put on a stellar production for you to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. So we are going to ask that there be no recording during this performance. We have one recording that is taking place, and that will be uploaded to YouTube, and you can view that later on this evening or tomorrow and in the coming days. With that being said, I would like to present to you our Fine and Performing Arts Department with their celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month.
Like Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera, we paint a picture the world stops and stares. Like Carlos Santana, feel the music inside. J-Lo and Shakira make your body come alive. Nosotros somos el tiempo es now. Colombia, España, Caribe, everybody in the house. Nosotros somos el time to celebrate. Chile, Argentina, Mexico, and Uruguay celebrate. Wherever you come from, wherever you are, en todo el mundo shine bright like a star. And dance, dance, dance to the rhythm en tu corazón. Dance, dance, dance to the rhythm, join the celebración. Celebrate, we celebrate. We celebrate, celebrate, we took our dreams to outer space. As we write a story, the Latin experience comes alive. Allende, Darío, Neruda got stories in every style. Yeah, our culture is rich and delicious. Got thousands of wonderful dishes. Tacos y ropa vieja, chapulines, mole, paella. We take care of our people in need. Jose Andrés got a hunger to feed. Siempre comida, amor que servir. Celia Cruz got a song we can sing. Nosotros juntos el tiempo es now. Honduras, Panamá, Peru, everybody in the house. Nosotros juntos it's time to celebrate. Cuba, Costa Rica, Ecuador, and Paraguay. Wherever you come from, wherever you are, en todo el mundo shine bright like a star. Dance, dance, dance to the rhythm en tu corazón. Dance, dance, dance to the rhythm, join the celebración. Candelita got us changing with the seasons. Clemente hitting home runs, keeps the crowd up on their feet. We got Messi scoring goals, while the whole stadium roars. We always win, we're doing well, and everybody knows. Wherever you come from, wherever you are, en todo el mundo shine bright like a star. Dance, dance, dance to the rhythm en tu corazón. Dance, dance, dance to the rhythm, join the celebración. Celebrate,
Hello, and welcome to the PHS Hispanic Heritage Celebration. This is an annual event that our school community looks forward to producing every year, and we are so happy to have you all here with us. The 2022 International Hispanic Heritage Month theme is Unido, Inclusivity for a Stronger Nation. Today we are going to learn about and honor some of the most iconic members of the Latino, Latina, and Latinx community who come from all different walks of life. Some you may have heard us before, and some may be even brand new to you. We will highlight some icons from the fields such as arts, sports, law, music, and even people who have explored outer space. They all have one thing in common. They are unified by their Hispanic heritage. We have some amazing performances in store for you today, but first, let's start with a visual artist who you may have heard of before, Frida Kahlo.
Yo, y'all gotta fill in the space so I can sit them down. There's the one thing here.
Buenos dias. Frida Kahlo was born on July 6, 1907 in Coyoacán, Mexico City, Mexico. She attended the renowned National Preparatory School in Mexico City in 1922. She began painting after healing from a tragic bus accident that left her in a full-body cast for 3 months. Her first paintings were self-portraits because she could only use a mirror while in recovery. She used her art as a way to protest the social injustices of Mexican people. Together with her husband Diego Rivera, they were able to bring attention to the Mexican workers' plight for better treatment, which led to the Mexican Communist Party. Her works have been viewed alongside some of the greatest artists in the world, including Picasso.
Dr. Ellen Ochoa was selected by NASA in 1990 to participate in its astronaut program, and she became the first Hispanic female astronaut when she completed her training in 1991. In April 1993, she served as mission specialist aboard the STS-56 mission to the Space Shuttle Discovery, becoming the first Latina to be launched into space. As a veteran astronaut, Dr. Ellen Ochoa also became the 11th director of Johnson Space Center. She was Johnson Space Center's first Hispanic director and its second female director. Her previous management roles include Deputy Center Director and Director of Medical Operations. Ochoa has been recognized by NASA's highest award, the Distinguished Service Medal, and the Presidential Distinguished Rank Award for senior executives in the federal government. She has received many other awards and is especially honored to have 6 schools named for her. She is a fellow of the American Association for the Advancement of Science, AAAS, and the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics, AIAA, serves on several boards, and chairs the Nomination Evaluation Committee for the National Medal of Technology and Innovation.
From out of this world into the world of sports, Roberto Clemente was a Puerto Rican all-star professional baseball player for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He played right field for 18 seasons and was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1973, where he became the first Latino to receive that honor. Tragically, Roberto lost his life in a plane crash trying to bring aid to the country of Nicaragua after an earthquake in 1972. His sudden death put the sports world in mourning. Today, Clemente is still honored by the Major League Baseball organization with the Roberto Clemente Award. This award is given to a current MLB player who displays the same spirit and philanthropy as the great Roberto Clemente.
Speaking of baseball, I want to highlight a current Major League Baseball player who plays for our very own 2022 National League champions, the Philadelphia Phillies. Jean Segura is a professional baseball player with 20 He is an accomplished baseball player who has appeared in 2 All-Star games and played for the Dominican Republic national baseball team in the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Jean Segura has donated money to build a baseball stadium for the kids in his hometown. He trusts that they will make good care of the stadium and help the children to dream big. He hopes that a few of them might become MLB players like him someday.
Moving on into the area of law, but still trying in sports. Sonia Sotomayor is a lawyer and federal trial court judge who played a major role in ending the Major League Baseball strike in 1995. She helped to usher in baseball's longest period of labor peace since the formation of the Players Union in 1966. Sonia Sotomayor is a Puerto Rican American who was appointed to becoming a Supreme Court Justice of the United States of America by President Barack Obama in 2009. She was the first Hispanic and Latina justice. Growing up in the Bronx housing projects, Sonia strived for greatness. She is a graduate of Princeton University and Yale University School of Law. Sotomayor is known on the court for her trust in the judicial process and her cutthroat attitude toward ill-prepared attorneys. She is also known for her kindness toward jurors and the attorneys who work hard to advocate for their clients.
And now, a Hispanic heritage poem presented by Mia Diggs and Evangelina Lopez. The message of this poem ties in perfectly with the National Hispanic Heritage Month theme.
We live in the United States. We speak Spanish.
Vivimos en los Estados Unidos. Hablamos español.
We are Dominicans and Venezuelans.
Somos dominicanos y venezolanos.
We are Salvadorians and Puerto Ricans.
Somos salvadoreños y puertorriqueños.
We are Uruguayans and Paraguayans.
Somos uruguayos y paraguayos.
We are Cubans, Mexicans, and many more.
Somos cubanos, mexicanos y mucho más.
We say with pride the name that unites us.
Lo decimos con orgullo, el nombre que nos une.
Latino in the language, Latina in the culture.
Un latino en lenguaje, latina en cultura.
Hispanics or Spaniards, always with pride.
Hispanos o españoles, siempre con orgullo.
From the Latin heritage,
De la comunidad latina,
we believe while others are doubting.
nosotros creemos mientras otros dudan.
We plan while others are playing.
Nosotros planeamos mientras otros juegan.
We study while others are sleeping.
Nosotros estudiamos mientras otros duermen.
We begin while others are procrastinating.
Nosotros hacemos mientras otros se aplazan.
We listen while others are talking.
Nosotros escuchamos mientras otros hablan.
And we persist while others quit.
Nosotros luchamos mientras otros se rinden.
We are proud to be Hispanic Americans.
Tenemos orgullo en ser latinos. Que vive la comunidad latina. Gracias.
An icon of the fashion world. He was known for producing fashion-forward designs and beautiful gowns. He was born in Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic in 1932. Oscar de la Renta got his start when he studied art and painting in Spain. He would draw sketches of clothing, dresses for papers and fashion houses. He was commissioned to create dresses for high-profile diplomat families. One of his gown designs ended up on the cover of Life magazines. This led him to pursue a career in fashion, then working in Paris and later in New York City. He became the first Dominican to design for a French couture house in 1993. De la Renta passed away in 2014. He held dual citizenship in both the U.S. and Dominican Republic. He was very proud of his culture, and he even adopted a young boy from Dominican Republic after his first wife passed away in the 1980s. Here are some examples of the designs that he was famous for.
Moving on into the musical universe, the next song was written in collaboration with composer Jim Papoulis and a group of children from Mexico who attended a Foundation for Small Voices songwriting workshop. When asked if they had a message they wished to share with the world, one girl said she wished adults would pay more attention to young people. This song was written to share that message. Please enjoy the PHS chorus singing Oye with soloists Ashley Martinez and Kezia Murray. choir members. There are many Hispanic musicians who have paved the way for the successful musical artists that we know and love today, like J Balvin, Bad Bunny, Daddy Yankee, Rosalia, Camila Cabello, and Camilo. One of those trailblazers for Latinas in the music industry is none other than Cecilia Cruz.
Celia Cruz is the queen of salsa music. She was born on the island of Cuba and immigrated into the United States in 1962. Since that time, she has recorded over 60 albums and appeared in 15 films and won 5 Grammy Awards. Hoy Como Va is one of her biggest hits. In honor of her Cuban heritage, please enjoy this Afro-Cuban dance piece, To Love and Happiness by India, performed by Mr. Taylor's Dance 2 class.
Have you ever heard of a show called Hamilton? How about Moana? Encanto? If so, you have heard the musical stylings of the one and only Lin-Manuel Miranda. He is a Puerto Rican American who has taken the theater world by storm throughout the past 15 years. Lin-Manuel Miranda's genius music, lyrics, and storytelling techniques are credited for introducing a whole new audience to Broadway and to musical theater in general. As the writer and star of Hamilton, it is still the hottest ticket in town, even 8 years after the show's first opened, on the Great White Way. Since Hamilton's success, Lin-Manuel has gone on to work on other projects like writing music for Disney's Moana, starring in the hit movie Mary Poppins Returns with Emily Blunt, writing music for the animated film Vivo, and composing music and lyrics for Disney's Encanto. He pays tribute to my heritage and Hispanic culture in most of his projects. His first Broadway musical was called In the Heights. Give it a listen, if you have the chance. There are a lot of Spanish influences that pay homage to Lynn's upbringing and the amazing Hispanic culture that he experienced growing up. Here's the PHS choir who will be performing the song Dos Oruguitas from Encanto under the direction of Miss McAnally and the soloists Justin Grades, Azim Gonzalez, and Emilian Caro Terrio.
Dos orejitas enamoradas pasan sus noches y madrugadas. Manas de hambre sigan ondando y Navidad todo el mundo es que cambie y sigue cambiando. Y Navidad todo el mundo es que cambie y sigue cambiando.
Dos orejitas desorientadas en dos capullos bien abrigadas. Dos orejitas.
His father was a mariachi musician. He had music in his blood. He learned to play the violin at only 5 years old and guitar at the age of 8. He is an accomplished American guitarist who rose to fame in the late 1960s and the early 1970s with his band, Santana. Santana pioneered a fusion of rock and roll and Latin American jazz. Its sound featured its melodic, blues-based lines set against Latin American and African rhythms played on percussion instruments, not only heard in rock, such as timbales and congas. He experienced a resurgence of popularity and critical acclaim in the late 1990s. In 2015, Rolling Stone magazine listed him at number 20 on their list of the 100 greatest guitarists. He has won 10 Grammy Awards, 3 Latin Grammy Awards, and was inducted along with his namesake band into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1998. One of his biggest hits was Black Magic Woman. Please welcome the PHS band as they play Black Magic Woman under the direction of Mr. Clarity. Got a black magic woman. Got a black magic woman. I got a black magic woman. Got me so blind I can't see. That she's a black magic woman. She's trying to make the devil out of me. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Yes, don't turn your back on me, baby. Stop messing around with your tricks. Yes, don't turn your back on me, baby. You might just pick up my magic stick. Ricky Martin was born on Christmas Eve, 1971 in Puerto Rico. He is known as the King Latin, and his career started in the pop group. Ricky Martin was born on Christmas Eve, 1971, in Puerto Rico. He is known as the Latin King of Pop, and his career started in the pop group Minuto. He has sold over 70 million albums, won 2 Grammy Awards and 3 Latin Grammy Awards. You might recognize this next song, one of his most popular hits.
What's the song?
She's into superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. I feel a premonition, that girl's gonna make me fall. She's got a new sensation, new kicks in the candlelight. She's got a new addiction for every day and night. She make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She make you live her crazy life, but she take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Come on, upside inside out. She's living la vida loca. She push and pull you down, living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color mocha. She will wear you out, living la vida loca, living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. Woke up in New York City in a funky cheap hotel. She took my heart and she took my money. She must have slipped in a sleeping pill. She never drinks the water and makes you order French champagne. And once you had a taste of her, you'll never be the same. You should make her go insane. Come on, offside, inside out. She's living la vida loca. She push and pull you down, living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color loca. She will wear you out, living la vida loca, living la vida loca, living la vida loca. Make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She make you live a crazy life. It should take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Come on, upside, inside out. She's living la vida loca. She push and pull you down, living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color mocha. She will wear you out, living la vida loca, living la vida loca. Just living la vida loca. Gotta la vida loca, gotta la vida.